What's going on this week, guys? Well, as you know, Omnigul is the Nightfall this week. And if you don't have a Grasps of Malok, I highly suggest farming out for it. And so I got a few tips. I actually discovered this here on Reddit today that really goes a long way in helping you through this farm process. And there's two ways you can do this, and they all revolve around hunters. Now, you can probably do this with other classes just as easily, but to me, this is the quickest way of doing it when we have two hunters. So the number one way you can do it is you can all be repping gunslingers with Celestial Nighthawks and Deadeye. Make sure you have Deadeye activated as well, and you will be able to down her immediately. The pros, again, killing her within seconds, right? The cons, you kind of have to do a lot of super build up. You see what I'm coming from? As in, you don't have any orbs there laying about. So therefore, there is the second strategy, which to me is the better strategy. The second strategy pretty much involves one guy tethering using Black Hole and two gunslingers. And those gunslingers still rock the same things. The Celestial Nighthawks also with Deadeye. Again, if you don't know what Celestial Nighthawk is, I'll link in the description. But essentially, it just makes your gunslinger hit a hell of a lot harder. And it's just one shot. And with the buffs given here recently to gunslingers, on top of it being solar burn, you're doing some massive damage to Omnigul. So pretty much you should be able to kill her within 2 shots, as in you and one other person should be able to finish her off, especially with that tether. Now what you want to do is the person tethering, you just want to lay out the tether there on the ground. And the reason why you want to lay it on the ground, I didn't actually run into this issue, but people have mentioned it before and said it's been a problem that whenever they have tethered it directly onto Omnigul herself, that it actually ends up canceling out some of the gunslinger's shots. Now, I actually ended up accidentally shooting her one round with it. It didn't bother nothing. Nobody seemed to have any problems with it. It didn't cancel out anyone's shots, but people have said they've run into that. So just to be on the safe side, it's best to kind of go ahead and tether the ground in between her and the group of ads that are coming. And the reason why you want to do that is so that you catch all those ads, go ahead and lay out your vortex grenade, smokes, and whatever else, start killing them to start spitting out orbs. This essentially will give enough orbs for your team to go ahead and get replenished supers right off the bat, right afterward, and then you just need to have something to just go ahead and get your super. The fastest way I figured out to do it is just have bad juju. Bad juju is really easy to go ahead and take out mass amounts of thralls and ads, and before you know it, you got your super back. And so you can just do back-to-back runs over and over again. Guys, I ended up getting 8 Grasps of Maloks. One of which was a pretty good God roll grasp there with Head Seeker, Feeding Frenzy. So I was really happy to get that. I'm probably going to keep grinding out just to see what else I can get on Grasp. So I mean, that's just something that just keep in mind, guys. Again, Grasp is a great pulse rifle. I know I haven't really put out a review for it. I feel like I need to, but it is a great pulse rifle. It's kind of up there in the same hierarchy for what like Oversoul Edict. So if you've got any familiarity with any of those weapons, you would know exactly what you're looking at. One of those really high rate of fire weapons. So anyways, guys, get your hand on it. Nightfall. The drops are much faster, and so if you are going to farm, I highly suggest doing it this week. Guys, I hope this guide helped you. Again, it's Aztecross. Catch all of you later.